Okay, I just want to give you guys a video because I haven't given you guys a video in a while. And you're probably wondering what happened to the fluids. Where's he at? Where's he gone? And I have to admit, I've been spending some time on Operator 11 lately. I'm on there as Cubus, and I'm creating some video shows on there. It's been kind of fun, but really, the honest truth lately it's been crazy work. I've been doing like a ton of madness. The last 2 weeks, it's been insane amount of work going on. Just you go in at you go in at 9 and you leave at midnight. So it's been kind of crazy. But things I wanted to talk about in the show: the iPhone. I've seen 2 of them so far. Get some people at work to have them. Pretty slick devices. I might have to get one. I like the fact that it finds Wi-Fi for you. You're walking around, it says, "Hey, there's Wi-Fi over here. You want to connect?" And just automatically seeks it out. It's one thing that the Dash really didn't do very well. Man, I got so many people that hate me on the Dash. I think it's amazing. What other stuff is going on? Yeah, work is just crazy. We about maybe 6 months ago, I sketched out this application I wanted to create, kind of like a survey. Yeah, great, another survey tool, but survey tool does a little collaging online, does some other cool things, and we hooked up with a coder and we had it coded in Ruby on Rails, and that's been pretty cool. And this week we had the first big test on it. We've done 25 people, 7 basic questions, that kind of stuff. This is 50 people doing like probably 30 questions and 2 collages, and so just that's been kind of intense. It's good because I think the app it held up pretty well. It needs to be a lot sexier, so I have to make it sexier, but it's kind of cool to sketch out ideas on a napkin, at a bar, and then give it to a programmer and they can go and build it for you. So that's my own little slice of 2.0. It's kind of groovy. It does have some funky, trying to get things to work in Firefox and in IE with JavaScript and code. Not using Flash is fun. We'll probably end up going into Flash probably when we wrap up this project, because I think the fidelity that we want people to have a real fun experience doing collaging online, and you can't really do that in Java. It doesn't seem as fun. So we're thinking of going Flash, and that might support images and drag and drop a little better in that whole world. Initially, we wanted it just to be, in a browser, and it didn't require anything. And the more you make things just like for this basic every user on the planet, the less sex you get. And I think that holds true in reality. The more you cater to the hippie and the upscale person, you won't get sex. If you go just for the groupies, you'll get sex. But if you go for the groupies, and you go for the cosmopolitan, and you go for the high strung, and you go for the preppy, and you go for the raver, and you go for that, and who wants to have sex with that? Other things, work madness, some stuff I've been doing, and I use iphoto a lot for work. A lot of people, we have a lot of these things where people, we want people to take 20 pictures about your style, and then we take these pictures, we do everything from build contact sheets to send them to other folks or do things with them. And what I do is I find myself making lots of mini albums in iPhoto, and then using those to print contact sheets or exporting out to Flickr or back and forth. So that's been pretty cool. Use a lot of Flickr. I was a little ticked off about the Turbo Il Gatto application MPEG thing I bought the other day, because when it does the MPEG conversion right out of Final Cut Pro, it seems to have an audio sync issue, and it really pisses me off. It's nothing like spending hours and hours and hours in Final Cut Pro, and then you export your clip and you have no sync. And that sucks. I always laugh. I've been laughing at Final Cut Pro lately just because I had this totally badass tool. It's like you have a Ferrari. What you really use it for is to We run the engine at night so that so the dogs in the house are something like that. It's totally not related to the purpose of the unit, which kind of bothers me. So I have this. Yeah, you have badass Final Cut Pro, and I really use it to do sub clips off of whatever video we got for subjects and testing. We make these little sub clips out because sometimes just individual clips is easier for people to absorb than to watch. This. No one wants to watch a 30-minute video. People watch a 5-minute trailer and to watch individual clips, but you give somebody sitting down and trying to watch a 30-minute video, most people will leave the room. Just not going to pay attention. But they still want it. This idea what we're doing for this current project is we're going to create these personas, and one of the ideas is to use like a little sound audio recorder and playback unit that's like in a doll. It's like if you go to buildabear.com or something like that, and you get the little sound that you put inside the bear, and you can record it to go or whatever sound. Actually take quotes and record them on these little speaker playback things, which if anybody has an idea where I can find those, would be great. And then we're actually going to make a poster or almost like a Star Wars Jedi cutout, cardboard cutout that's going to stand in the marketing room, and you go up to it and you hit a button and it'll say something. Sounds cheese, but that's kind of what the client wants. I think you should go one step further and do the flat screen panel that's touchscreen, and you can pick on stuff to say. Slightly more money though. Slightly more money. I'm doing some motion this week for another project. I'm trying to make it look sexy and interesting. I say sexy a lot just because it's what clients want. Take the data and make it look nice. This particular project, I'm supposed to find a song that sounds rugged, and I really don't know what's a good rugged song. And where the first thing that comes to mind is country and Common Man and Average Joe and all that. All that music's kind of yuck. I don't know. I need a song that's going to be groovy. Other things I've been messing around with. This Cam Twist program a lot, which is a little web filter doohickey. It's good and it's bad. It's good because you have lots of effects. It's bad because if it's not on, then you don't have a webcam. It like takes over your webcam control. Getting more into analysis applications on the Mac, trying to find different analysis applications. I know you guys are all falling asleep over there, and Operator 11, that was kind of cool. Been doing some things there. My neck is killing me. It's not good. Some friends that bought a Mac recently. That's good. Congrats. Congrats at your new Macness. May that bring you everything you ever possibly need. I feel like I feel like I should really go take a class on the OS or something like that, because I don't use any parts of the OS. I mean, I just don't use it. Like, what's a smart folder? I don't really know what a smart folder is. So I should go take a class or something. Man, I don't have anything else. So I'm still making shows. I'm still working on stuff, but lately I've just been slammed at work. And I've been doing some stuff on Operator 11, but not much. I've been sketchy ideas for this is a new application I want to create. It's probably going to be Flash, because I think Flash could pull it off. Maybe with Flash, handheld, touchable. Why handheld? Why touchable? The idea is to it's kind of like a conversation recorder out in the field. So let's say you go out in the field and you're going to talk to somebody in the living room for 2 hours about something, about the ideal sandwich. So you go in there, hang out in their living room, and you have all these stickers and collaging and words, and there's so many different ideas flying around. You try to analyze that stuff, qualitative data, when you try to analyze that later on. Oh my God, it's just you basically. I mean, the old school method is you get a transcript and then you dig through it, which kind of sucks. Hey.